name is Luke Lalonde. My college is the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, and I'm studying mechanical engineering, and I'm from Downers Grove, Illinois. I actually started college as a biology major, and then I realized I liked math too much to do biology, so I switched to mechanical engineering, and other than that, there wasn't a ton that sparked my interest other than just wanting to build things and some previous experience I had in high school with technology, and it's been great so far. I had seen the internship on Handshake, I think, and so I applied, and then I got a response from Tim, and he told me more about the internship in our first interview, and that's really what sparked my interest. And so yeah, the initial interest was because I have some interest in industrial automation and robotics, and then seeing the opportunity to program the robots, help develop this curriculum, definitely furthered my interest and desire to come here and work for GennFlex. It's been really cool. Definitely kind of what I expected so far, being able to get right hands-on with the robots right away. And the programming has been straightforward, but complex enough to the point where there's a lot of creativity that can go into it. It's pretty much met my expectations and exceeded them a little bit in terms of just the fun I'm having doing it. I'm looking forward to creating the final assembly line project we're going to be doing at the end. So putting all the robots together in unison to start, I think we're going to start by machining something and then end up moving it and having a finished product, which will be cool. My overall career goals, they're not concrete obviously yet, but I'd like to focus on something in the automation realm, and robotics is definitely something I've been interested in for a while. So maybe doing some CAD work for companies and more like robotic design for automotive robotics, something like that is what I would probably say if I had to choose. Yeah, I think this internship will help me a lot in reaching my goals. Firstly, because just the fact that it's programming robots and industrial automation, and then also just personally growing it professionally, being able to interact with my peers in a professional environment and meeting engineers, real engineers. I had some experience with the robotics before this internship, but it was pretty limited because it was through iRobotics at Illinois, and it was right when that pandemic hit. Especially as a mechanical engineering student on the mechanical team, all I really got to do was just CAD parts and put together CAD assemblies for our robots. And so I'd kind of done a lot of CADing in classes already, so never got an opportunity to work hands-on until now. I think the GennFlex training is helping me a lot, just because there's only so much you can learn by reading a book or working remotely. Most of the time, the most important learning comes from actually working with the robots and understanding the small, realistic errors that can come. Like a lot of times the robot will have some drift or just unexpected things that you don't really necessarily have in theory.